This video gives an overview of the WARN project. WARN aims to support the monitoring and management of weather and climate risks for owners and operators of transmission and distribution networks in the electricity sector. This project is led by the Institute for Environmental Analytics in partnership with Henley Business School and has been sponsored by the UK Space Agency. The project has produced a proof of concept software platform with commercial collaborators in Colombia and in the UK, which will be demonstrated in this video. WARN monitors and forecasts real-time environmental hazards, including wind, rainfall, extreme temperatures, landslides and flooding. It uses this information, together with data about the electricity network itself, to predict possible impacts. This allows network managers to anticipate faults before they occur, giving more time to prepare and react. It supports the planning and evolution of the network and helps to guide investment, including considerations of climate change mitigation and adaptation. WARN accesses the best available weather forecasts and summarizes them as decision-relevant weather indicators, such as maximum wind speed and accumulated rainfall. Here we see a snapshot of rainfall data for the Medellin region. The data are displayed by municipality, which matches how the network is administered. We can move forwards and backwards in time to see the evolution of the weather over the next few days. Clicking on a municipality shows how the weather here is forecast to change. Information on the typical historical range is provided so that the user can see if the weather is unusual or not for the time of year. WARN can also show weather data in its full original resolution for the whole country. WARN also brings in data on other environmental hazards. For example, here we see a landslide risk forecast provided by NASA through a data feed. The locations of network assets, such as power lines or transformers, are shown as markers. If a marker is red, it means that the asset is at risk. This means that at least one of the hazards monitored by the WARN system has exceeded a certain threshold value. The threshold can be configured on a per asset basis, reflecting the asset's particular vulnerability. Clicking on an individual asset, we see why it is shown as being at risk. The value of precipitation here is forecast to exceed the threshold value. Therefore, the alert has been triggered and the marker is coloured red. WARN also provides the ability to view data as summary documents, which can be downloaded and shared. This makes it easier to see the most important information. This example shows that the assets at greatest risk in this particular area are towers. The summary also shows why this is the case. In this case, we see that the precipitation is very high, and we also see some historical context. In an organization that manages an electricity network, different teams may be responsible for different geographical areas or different asset types. The WARN system can be configured so that each team only focuses on the information that is most relevant to them. This configuration is captured in a risk analysis, which is a particular view on the information in the WARN system. In this example, there are 3 different risk analyses, which could be monitored by each of 3 different teams. This video has shown the WARN system as configured for our partners in Colombia, but it's also possible to configure it for other regions. Here we show the system monitoring part of Western Power Distribution's network in South Wales. The WARN proof of concept software platform focuses on short-term forecasting as an initial high-priority use case. A future fully operational system will incorporate more information to support additional use cases such as longer-term forecasting, including climate change adaptation. It's anticipated that an operational system would help to save time and money by increasing efficiency in field operations, reducing response times, improving customer experience, and improving longer-term planning, reducing risks. We're currently exploring funding options to realise this vision and turn our proof of concepts into a market-ready commercial system. For more information, please contact the Institute for Environmental Analytics at this address.